Yo, good morning. Welcome back to my motherfucking channel. How we living, family? Well, still in Massachusetts. Still doing my walking thing. You know, I would say I'm happy about what I'm doing, but I haven't reached my goals yet. Still need to lose 50 fucking pounds, man. But anyway, here we go. Now, man, what triggered me this morning was, I guess he was I could tell by his tone of voice that he was not, he was he's a foreigner, from a foreign country or whatever. And he said happy 4th. And I kept thinking to myself, like, how many foreign people come from different countries say happy Juneteenth? You know what I'm saying to you? Like, when somebody tells you that you should be happy for my Independence Day, and that makes you a good person. So my whole entire life, I would go to the fireworks store on 4th of July before that, spend $300-400 on an Independence Day that's not my Independence Day. Now, I'm not telling people to hate the 4th of July. No, by any means, I'm not saying that. No way. Because then that would make me them. That will make me the people that I'm talking about. If you act like your enemy, you hate yourself. You became your enemy. That's my philosophy in life. I'm not going to be like the racists and hate white people. I'm going to love them with the truth. I'm not going to be like the racists and turn my head to justice. I'm not going to do that. If a white person's innocent, I'm going to vouch for him and say, nah, this savage European American, whatever he is, he didn't do it. It wasn't him. And I will protect and defend this European American. You see what I'm saying? But if you're guilty, I don't care what color you are, I'm going to say guilty. I'm not going to turn my eye just because of the color of your goddamn skin. That will make me like my enemy. So, I'm not telling people to hate people or hate Independence Day. No. I'm saying, if you're not happy for my Independence Day, why should I be happy for yours? Now, I'm not like the people in Arizona. I'm gonna take your paid holiday off. I'm gonna take my paid holiday. Hey, that's just being smart. That's like working smarter and not harder. You see what I'm saying? If I can drive 1,000 miles to make $1,000, that's good. But if I could drive 500 miles and make $1,000, you're telling me I'm ignorant for taking that money. You should work the whole 1,000 miles. Fucking niggers. They want the fucking handouts. I'll drive the 1,000 fucking miles. Give it to me. But it's Martin Luther King's birthday. I'm willing to pay you $1,000 for you so you can go home and spend time with your family on this holiday weekend. Sir, just give me $1,000. I don't need no fucking handouts. It's not a handout, dude. You still working. You just working smarter and not harder. God bless America. I don't know, man, but when you talk to them, that's how they sound to me. Like, it's ignorant, you know? So, nah, I'm gonna take my paid holiday. But I don't have to spend my money in your stores and further enrich you. That's what I'm trying to talk about, these rappers. These motherfucking rappers talk about getting money, and I'm saying the only thing that they did was give you that white money to give it back to white people. That's it. That's all you doing. Why do you think white people ain't giving a fuck what you do? They don't give a fuck what you saying and how you saying it. Why? Because you take it my money for your CDs, you taking my money for your concerts, and you going back to Bugatti. And you going back to Prada. You going back to Dooney and Coach and all this old bullshit. You going back to these white motherfuckers instead of having your own clothing lines. Think about that. Ownership, son. Ownership. Motherfuckers ain't gonna rock your motherfucking clothes you got on right now, nigga. If you have the finest materials, If you have the best materials, silk, leather, whatever it is, gator, nigga, I don't give a fuck, ostrich, nigga, I don't give a fuck what it is, nigga. If you got the best, nigga, niggas ain't gonna want to buy your shit. Sad facts, man, sad facts. But these niggas will tell me that I'm fucked up because I'm telling you, these white motherfuckers gave you that money, or I gave you that money, we filtered it through them to give it back to them. But anyway, that's something completely different for real. But anyway, man, my point is, to this whole thing is that if you can't be happy for me on my Independence Day, which was Juneteenth, my grandparents, they all died for Juneteenth. And here we are as they descendants, you know, knowing what they went through, seeing the pictures of what they went through. And what do? We get afraid that some European American or some white person is going to be offended by what we say. Why in the fuck should I care about what you say when you don't care about my Juneteenth? Why in the fuck should I care about what you say when you see a man die at the hands of law enforcement, right? And you don't go up and you don't get your guns and say, hey, I'm about to kill any motherfucker that does this and does that. No. You get your guns and you say, I'm gonna kill you if you tear up my property. I'm like, wait a minute. So you're willing to kill somebody over a rock, some wood, and some sand, and you're not willing to kill somebody over an American life. George Floyd and any black person that's died by the hands of police was an American. The same motherfucking American that you'll say you'll die for in Vietnam, World War I, II, and any fucking war in the world. But when an American dies, you say, that's okay, that's justifiable. No matter whether he was guilty or innocent, as long as he was black, as long as he was a nigger. So a person will say to me, well, ain't nobody saying that. Listen, I'm gonna say this shit too. I'm tired or irritated, that's the right word, irritated by people having to get other people, other races to admit their racism. That's so fucking irritating. I don't need Donald Trump. I don't need Lindsey Graham. I don't need Nancy Pelosi. I don't need Chuck Schumers. I don't need Democrats or Republicans. I don't need the police. I don't need congressmen. I don't need senators. I don't need my local motherfucking fire department to say to me, I am racist, for me to see your goddamn racism. I don't need that. If it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. I know that. I'm not gonna call it a swan. I'm not gonna call it a geese or a goose. No, I'm gonna call it a fucking duck. So, if you act racism, if you echo racist words and echo racist phrases, you don't have to tell me that you're racist. I never said the word nigger. Who the fuck said I gotta say the word hoochie or cracker or white bread to be racist? No, if I don't like white people, I ain't gotta tell you that I'm racist, motherfucker. I can deny that shit till I die. And that's the problem with us. We got to get them to admit it. Oh, I need for you to admit that you racist. I need for you to admit that shit? Nah, you ain't gotta admit shit with me. So, if you got a problem with Juneteenth, you don't have to tell me that you're racist. If you can't walk up to a black person on June 19th in 2021 and say happy Juneteenth to them, you ain't gotta tell me that you're racist. You're not happy for my goddamn Independence Day, motherfucker, but you turn around and be irately upset if I say fuck your Independence Day. Matter of fact, I won't say that. I'll just ignore your Independence Day. So, if you can't see what I'm saying, you're probably the racist piece of shit that I'm talking about. You'll probably try to flip it and say, I don't care. You can't loot and rob and do all that. Yes, you can. Because when them white boys in Kentucky, lost their championship in Kentucky, well, they won the championship, lose or win, these motherfuckers will tear the whole goddamn city up. they get a little bit out of hand. Whenever they have these motherfucking protests on these goddamn college campuses with white people, they say it got a little bit out of hand. I got video proof if you need me to show you that shit. But you ignore that shit, you ain't gotta tell me that you're racist. So, I gotta walk these steps right quick with you. That's what I do. I find ways to work out, so I walk up and down these steps. Oh, shit. So, my point is, if you're not happy for my Juneteenth, how can I be happy for your Independence Day? You'll be like, well, ain't you saying that's what racism is? I'll be like, no, that's not. I'm saying to you, you're telling me that you're not racist being the way that I am. So how am I racist? You'll be like, oh, no, you're not racist then. Oh, I get your point now. Yeah, you're right, you're not racist. You're not racist at all. Okay. I won't be happy for your Independence Day. You can't say that I'm racist or I don't like you because that would be you. But anyway, I still say this is what my wife said. I was talking to my wife last night on the phone. She was like, and this dude walked past me and said, Happy 4th of July. And I was like, Happy 4th. Dude, like I said earlier today, he walked past, Happy 4th. Happy 4th, man. You see? I don't have to be a dick all the way. I don't have to be an asshole. I can still show common courtesy and be like, hey, Happy 4th. I'm not mad at you. I don't want to stop the 4th of July. I'm happy for your independence from England. I'm happy for your independence from England. That's what we're celebrating, right? Because y'all won y'all independence from England, right? Well, on Juneteenth, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, they won their freedom, their independence from European Americans. Get it? So, when I try to tell somebody, hey, look, I'm not mad at you for how you feel. I'm mad at you because you tell me, hey, I don't feel that way. So, when I tell people, hey, let's try to breathe easy. Let's try to relax and think about this. If I act like my enemy, I become my enemy. Then I should hate myself. I'm not gonna hate myself. So I refuse to act like my enemy. So, like I said, I may not spend no more money on fireworks on 4th of July, but I'm still gonna spend my money because only white people got that shit. I can't not go to Walmart because Oprah Winfrey and these niggas with all this money don't want to open up a fucking Walmart franchise or a Black Mart. I would literally stop going to fucking Walmart. I would never shop at Target again if there was a black-owned business that was equivalent to Walmart. I'm not talking about no little moms and pop store. No, I'm talking about a franchise to compete with Walmart. A black franchise to compete with Ford and Nissan and Toyota. You know? We don't have ownership. That is independence. That is independence. When we can go to a black-owned bank and be a black businessman and say, I got a great idea for a business. I remember I had my own authority and I went to these people, community ventures. And they're supposed to be for small businesses, okay? And they said, you need to have a blueprint, fuck, I forgot the name of that shit. What's that shit? I had to have charts, I had to have graphs, I had to all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I actually paid a company to make me, I'm gonna call it a resume. I forgot the fucking name of that shit right quick. It's a correct term of saying that shit where, fuck, what's the fucking word? I cannot think of this goddamn word. But anyway, nothing's perfect. So anyway, let's move on. But anyway, I had to present my my company. Why do you want this $200,000? That's why I'm like, what did they? When she first seen my number, she said, you're not getting $200,000. I was like, okay. And then after they looked at my shit, after they looked at my application, after they approved me for like, they give me like 3,000 or 4,000. I forgot, it was a stupid ass low number. I was like, nigga, you said I get up to 50,000 for real, but I'm shooting for the stars. Maybe I might reach the moon. But even though my credit was okay, they gave me a $50,000. The same bank gave me a house. How in the fuck you gonna give me a house and you not approve me for the same at the same goddamn time for a business loan, and you know I'm a business owner at this time? So when I say to you, it'd be nice to walk into a black bank and be in that position and see what that black business bank owner does. He says, okay, I see your work history. I see how much money that you generate and how much money that you're making. You want better equipment so your trucks won't break down. You want your own trailers so you don't have to pay no trailer rents. All types of shit, right? I see your chart. I see how your company is growing. I see how you stacking your money. I see how you spending your money wisely. You got my bank statements. You got my deposits and withdrawals. You see what I'm spending my money on. But yet, the number one reason why small trucking companies fail is because of maintenance. Is your truck, it's like being a pimp with one hoe. You one hoe away from the po house. You see what I'm saying? So when you only got one truck, if that truck breaks down, if it breaks down for 2 weeks, right, you lose 2 weeks of revenue. But if you have 2 trucks, you got 1 truck still generating revenue. So even if that truck's down, you still making money. But 1 truck, you 1 truck away from the po house. So me, I was just trying to get 2 or 3 trucks. That was it. So if one of my trucks breaks down, I got 2 more drivers that they're making money. So when I get the truck up and running again, bam, I'm still floating. No, you can't do that with a white bank because we don't have ownership. We don't own nothing. So when I try to tell somebody, hey, look,